Hello friends, this is Michael the Insurance Pastor, and I just wanted to talk to all of you real quickly about, really I'd say to the insurance agents, real estate agents, and anybody that's selling, and I want to talk to the client as well. It all comes down to realistic expectations. It's been a few months ago, I sold an insurance policy, an auto policy, to a person whose loved one had, and we won't get into what difficulties a loved one had, but did some things that caused their premium to be extremely high. One reputable company that's usually a little cheaper was going to charge them $1,500 a month for auto insurance. So I said, well, you know, I might can help you do better than that. Don't know how much better. Best case, maybe $500 a month. And they were, hey, if you can get that, we're happy. And guess what? I did. It's the only policy I have sold with that company, very high deductible, all that, $550 a month. And they just chose to save a little money, and I think they paid like $3,200 for a 6-month policy. And hey, you know, and they're happy with that. Now, we hope that goes down, but they had realistic expectations. On the other hand, I've had people that want what I call a Cadillac policy. I mean, they want all the bells and whistles, what we call full coverage. And guess what? They want to pay for a Kia price. And I just want to say this, a Kia priced insurance policy with Kia type coverage is not a bad thing. I mean, it can help you. It won't help you in every situation, but it can help you. Same thing with a home situation. If you can't afford a homeowner's policy with all the bells and whistles covering all the perils, we can go to a dwelling policy that will at least cover you in case of a fire, a hurricane, explosion. You know, you're going to have to fix your own water leak and some other things like that. If your sink gets to floods out the kitchen, you're going to have to fix that. You know, but you may afford to do that. Maybe you have some friends that'll help you do that. But you know, you're going to have a hard time rebuilding your house. So, and you're going to pay a lot less for that insurance, but it's going to cover a lot less. So having realistic expectations. You know, I've had people that, again, have asked for help with policies, with auto policies. And, you know, again, they want what they call the full coverage. And really, they can't afford that. I could cut collision off and just leave comprehensive, what we call OTC, other than collision. And their car's paid for. So, hey, there would be some good things that would happen with that. Wouldn't be perfect. They've got uninsured motorists on that, so if somebody else hits them, they're still covered. The only thing that's not going to cover is they caused the wreck. But that's better than no insurance, or they say, I can't pay $200 a month. Well, I got you that policy for $120, but no, I want it lower. I want it less than $100 a month. You know, then maybe you need to sell that car, and maybe you need to buy what we call a hoopty. Something that will run and get you from point A to point B locally, and you just have liability coverage. And you don't even have to have uninsured motorists on it if you can't afford that. We can get you down to $50, $60 a month, okay? I understand why you don't want to do that, but those are your options, okay? And they're not all bad options, but just have realistic expectations, okay? You know, it's the same thing. If you decide what you want to spend your money on, okay, maybe you're going to have to cut out, you know, some conveniences, some things that you like to do. Some people say, hey, I'm on a fixed income. I get it, okay? But we have to make some choices, okay? So have realistic expectations, and I'm happy to explain the policy to you, why it works this way, why it doesn't, why the company right now may be wanting too much premium for a down payment. Some companies aren't interested right now in your business. They've had a lot of losses to pay off, and they're just trying to stabilize. And if you have shopped companies every year and you've got a speeding ticket and your credit's bad, hey, you know, we got some things that'll help you, but we just can't get you the lowest rate with that, okay? But I'm willing to help you and explain it to you, and I believe there's hope. So guess what? 6 months from now, a year from now, your situation could be different. The rates themselves may not go down, but your situation may improve that will cause your rate to go down. So, or at least to stabilize. So anyway, I'm here to help you, and I'll research for you. So just realistic expectations, have them, okay? And I'll do everything I can to help you. Call me, Michael, at Fregia Insurance Services, 936-256-3231. God bless you.